Hey, what's up? It's your boys.
Back from the podcast.
Back from the podcast. Bray, Sean, Rye, featuring two guests. They'll introduce themselves in a minute.
They will.
We just goof and gaff, and they have some crazy ass stories that we would have never had in our lives. Yeah, no,
There's no way. Yeah.
So you're gonna enjoy it.
You're gonna like it.
So.
The stories are wild. Just give it a listen.
Yeah. See ya.
Welcome back, everybody. Today's podcast is a special podcast. I've been trying to get this guy on, or I guess, haven't really been trying, but I've been wanting to get this guy on for a little while. We're here today with, and of course his associate, we are here with Joel DeYoung and Nate Duersch.
How's it going?
Yo. See, Joel, you know what? What is Joel? Who is Joel?
Joel, what do you do?
I post funny videos on Instagram.
Okay, that's cool. Okay,
sick.
Nate, do you also post funny videos on Instagram?
No, not funny ones. Yeah, pretty dank ones, I think.
Okay,
dank ones.
So we got funny and dank, and you mix the videos together and make funny dank videos.
Yeah.
Sometimes we collab.
His content is pretty shit. Mine's all right.
You gotta see past the shit to realize how awesome the shit is.
I think there's a genius behind it.
Oh, there is.
There is.
Absolutely is.
Like how much thought do you put into each video?
It usually depends. Sometimes it's just like in the spur of the moment.
Just throw my cat around.
99% of the time it's just.
But that wasn't even a thought. I was already doing that, and Joel says that'd make a funny video. Go back and do that again.
Because that was your most recent post, right?
Yeah.
That was just the other day.
Which one, the milk one?
No, the cat one.
Oh yeah.
Because there was a Follow the Prophet. There was like some remix of.
We were listening. That song was playing in the background.
Where did you find that song? Like.
Just on YouTube, man.
You just scroll through.
It's SoundCloud.
Dank LDS soundtrack.
Dank LDS trap beat.
Yeah, there's this guy that like remixes all of them,
Yeah.
like all the primary songs and the trap versions. Yeah,
Like the Motab songs, kind of shit, or
No, just primary.
just primary
yeah,
songs.
yeah, like popcorn.
It's like
Prophet.
little kid songs, versus
Little
like
kid.
holy God songs.
It's kind of he just remixes them. It's pretty badass.
Trap.
So you can play them at those,
Rangers
what are those
parties.
youth activities called, like the regional dances or whatever they're called. I forget what they're called. Orgies. Yeah, the Mormon orgies.
Yeah, the regional orgy.
No, I don't think they've done that since like the 1870s or something.
What about the people like the? Never mind. Never mind.
I'm done. All right, cool, tight. Yeah, I'm a big fan of your guys' content. I like you guys.
Yeah.
Also, in high school, you guys did some cool stuff.
Yeah,
I've noticed.
Did you guys all go to high school together?
Yeah.
We all did.
Okay.
I actually met Nate.
I went.
In.
I'm just younger than them.
It was Farron's
Yeah.
like digital media class.
Yep.
Yeah.
I met him.
Mr. Farron hated me.
Oh yeah, big time.
I'd sit there and I just watch like Anchor Grandpa videos. Rest in peace.
With headphones on, while he's lecturing, everyone else is silent. Joel's laughing his ass off.
I was like, he like turned on my screen. Like, I remember he kicked me out of his class like 3 times, but I just keep going back in. Like, I'd like forge his signature to get into his class. I'd be like sitting there in the back. Like, come on, Jordan, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, well, it wasn't unfounded. Like, we were not good in that class. Like,
Yeah.
we shouldn't we discovered at one point that we could take over other kids' computer screens, and yeah, we would just make everyone like freak out. We'd just start closing out of stuff, opening up random images, and they'd be like, "What is going on?"
Do you ever like mess up someone's project? Like they're like editing something and then you just close it.
Yeah.
No save.
Wait, how would you take over their screens? Like,
It was like
There was like you have like a shared folder so you can put all your stuff in there.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know how, but you can like type in their computer code into there and your screen turned into their screen.
You just start doing shit on their screen without them knowing it was you.
How did you figure that out?
You get bored, man.
You don't pay attention in lectures, and you just
You don't pay attention to lectures, and you break the computer code so you can share screens with people.
Yeah, basically, man. That's what those digital media classes consisted of.
That's pretty badass, actually. Okay, wait. Why angry grandpa videos?
I don't know. I saw his first video he posted was him like destroying his kitchen, and like he posted a video like every 2 days or something. So that's why every time I had Mr. Krem's class.
So it was like how to basic, but like an old guy doing it.
Oh yeah, this guy's crazy.
Yeah. Would you say
that, like-
this guy is a bit of an inspiration to you? Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah, because you've been one to kind of trash your shit. Like you trashed some things before, is that right?
Yeah.
He passed away, I think, like last year or something like that. So I've been watching him for a while.
Oh, rip.
Yeah.
Well, at least for a year.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Yeah,
You should trash his grave in honor of him.
Yeah.
Right?
We probably
His headstone
appreciate it.
in.
I doubt it. I don't even know, man. He's so ghetto. He like lives in the boonies, like some trailer. Like I doubt he has a grave. They probably threw him in the backyard.
His skeleton's probably still in the street.
Yeah, just
Like man, that guy was ghetto as hell.
put him in his favorite chair.
Yeah.
Let him sit there. But
See, my earliest memory of you guys, I think, was you showed up to a stomp with baby Jesus.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
I was good about that. That was funny.
Baby
I remember-
Jesus.
Okay, that weird. Okay, the story behind that was like they took baby Jesus and I brought him in.
From the nativity scene, like
On
in
Main
the
Street.
city on Main Street.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like right across the street from the library.
But,
We just stole baby Jesus from that.
No, but I think
Wait,
I got.
isn't baby Jesus still there? Like in Christmas time? You know, like they put like the nativity back up.
Didn't you guys bring him back?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, so it's
Yeah,
the same one.
Yeah, I think so.
But
It should be.
everyone passed him around and like someone dropped him and the guy was like head all smashed. But no kidding, like I went to the bathroom and I was peeing and it was like a little bit of blood came out my pee. I think I got possessed that night. So when we took him back, I was like we gotta take him back. We gotta take him back. I peed blood just barely. It was like really weird.
What other weird thing?
Did you like sign it at least? Like
No, I think he's still there. Probably they probably use the same one.
I know you should like sign it. That way it's always
Probably because it's a set. Like if he went missing, they'd have to buy a whole new nativity.
Yeah.
It's like,
You don't just buy
it came
baby
back,
Jesus.
so it's a little like destroyed a little bit, but we can't get rid of it.
Because I remember there was just like a stomp and everyone was like doing their thing and I'm just like kind of chilling, kind of dancing. And then I see like Jesus is being held up like on top of everyone's head. He's like crowd surfing. I'm like someone's going to hell. Like
We just brought him to his own birthday party.
it was just like an early birthday, you know?
Yeah.
oh my gosh.
Okay.
I
No, go.
remember probably one of my memories of Joel. I remember I came over to your house. I think.
Oh,
it was,
yeah.
I think it was for your
We were just
birthday.
talking about that on the way here.
Yeah, and like, like I was thinking like I don't know if you like remember this or anything, but like so I went over to your house and like we were all hanging out or something. Was it your birthday? Was it?
I don't.
think
My
his
parents
parents were just gone.
were
Yeah.
in Florida,
That was the only
Okay.
reason
and
we
I
had
was
a
like,
party.
I'm gonna trash the fuck out of my house.
And you were just down for it.
Yeah.
He did.
Usually people destroy your house at a party, but I decided I want to destroy my own house.
Dude, it was legendary.
We broke 2 mops cleaning up the mess. The next day.
So you didn't just break the house, you broke the mops to clean the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got this watermelon, and I like smashed it on. Like I lifted it up on the ground. I thought I like cracked the floor of my kitchen, and I smashed it on the ground. And like the video, I don't think it picked up all the sound. It was like from like the shock waves, and like we were talking about it because then I like went insane. I grabbed like 100 eggs out my fridge. I started like throwing them all over the ground, all over the glass. I threw this entire cake against the sliding glass door. And then after that happened, I think Sean bounced. I'm like, where'd Sean go? He's probably like, this guy's on coke.
We just emptied all the painkiller, like the Tylenol and stuff. And one calls it the mystery ball. So it was like Advil, Tylenol, like cold and flu medicine, just in one big bowl, all mixed
My
together.
friend Freddie was like, you need some? Oh yeah.
What you just sipped off the bowl or what?
I mean, it was just for looks. I don't think anyone really ate out of it. It was just like, what the hell is this bowl Bill's doing here?
And it was just like a blue like NyQuil like pill bowl.
Oh yeah, it had like 16 different kind of pills in it.
Yeah, tons of stuff.
It was like mosh pies.
There's like vitamins and laxatives
Yeah,
and
vitamin C.
Just everything to just fuck you
Whatever
up.
was in this cupboard, we just dumped in there.
you had like energy pills, and you also had like go to sleep pills. So you were like flip flopping all around.
Yeah, I was surprised when people came to that because I was expecting no one to come, and I'd make a video of me breaking my house because I was upset that no one showed up. But actually, a lot of people showed up, so it was pretty good.
But then he just broke his house anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, people did show up. Well, I'm still gonna go through the plans for them.
So like, did your parents ever find out about that?
No.
There was no trace.
You did really well.
Oh, yeah, we cleaned the heck out of that.
See, I was wondering about that too, and I was like, is this like...
So they noticed the milk on the ceiling, but not like the rager you threw.
Yeah, I have no.
I don't know how they noticed the milk on the ceiling. I mean, it is a white ceiling, so it's like I don't get that. But we spent like 6 hours the next day cleaning up that mess. Like, no kidding. We broke 2 of his mops, and then I had to go get mine. It was bad.
That's insane.
Wait, how'd you break the mop? Is
He
there?
has really shitty.
They were like a sponge, like super glued to an end of a pole. And it was like rip off.
just ripped the 2 sponges off the mops. I was like, what are we doing here? I went and got my like steamer mop and cleaned it up.
What when you said broken mop, in the image in my head was like the stick was like broken in half. Like you were,
Yeah.
I was like, okay, wait,
Like
how?
the classic bar fight.
Yeah, like yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
Okay, well, we've already started with some fun stories. Do you have any others that come to mind?
Yeah, like what are some stuff we don't know about?
What's
Like
some
any, like,
most
run-ins
wild
with the
shit
law,
that you
like-
do?
What's some run-ins with the law that you guys have had?
So
Yeah.
his most recent.
Oh yeah, I got just got a new truck, so I got like this big couch that I got from like KSL for free.
Okay.
And I just burned it over. I invited some friends. I wanted to go have a fire.
Uh-huh.
I burned it on Sandy Beach. But
Okay.
I was like, it was the worst thing ever because it was like super tits cold. And I took this thing out there and I had like a bunch of gasoline all over the place. I had basically an entire gallon of gasoline over this couch. And it was really hard to start the fire because it was so windy. But I guess, and eventually I lit on fire, but the cop showed up. And apparently you can't light fires there because like kids will run around and get like step on the nails. But I don't know what kind of asshole kids are going to be running on that beach because it's like absolute hell. It's like 6 miles of just like 1 inch water. Like it's like Shrek lives there. But yeah, and I got a fine for like $1,200 or something like that.
Holy shit!
$1,200?
Everybody there did. Yeah.
I almost got like a felony.
I wasn't there, but
How many people were you with?
Dude.
Like 6 other guys.
I was gonna
3
be there,
girls.
though.
So they made like
They just made
$7,000
everyone
off
paid
of you.
$1,200.
It
Whoa!
was so
Yeah.
stupid.
Even though it was his couch, his truck.
Like everyone
idea.
paid. Everyone pled like not guilty because I brought the couch, I brought the gasoline, I lit it on fire. Everyone just kind of like stood by and watched, like, what the hell's going on?
But the killer thing is like the people that came. So we worked at Capital One or Sykes for like 1 week.
Okay, yeah, my
And-
buddy works there.
Yeah, and so it was everyone in our training class.
Okay.
They just came and then got shit because they came and they came and got Joel with the cops. They barely knew Joel, and they came to his party and got all. They all showed up. Kids were like, this one guy was like shitting his pants. Like he was
I
so
hated
scared.
that kid. This kid, I thought he was pretty cool. But yeah, he was a douchebag.
So you like came to work the next day and you're like, "What's up, fellas?" He's like, "Hey, fuck yourself."
We quit. I think it was that weekend we quit.
Yeah, we quit. We never go back in.
Like, we can't go back, fellas.
You're like, "Yo, man, this ain't for me. Sorry."
Yeah.
Wow. So wait, did they get off? Did they get not guilty or?
I don't know. They're not even from Utah. I haven't talked to them even since.
Yeah, we had a group chat, but we just stopped posting it.
Just block everyone. Like, it's kind of your guys' problem now. Sorry.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you guys can deal with that.
My couch, but like your ticket. So
Oh my god.
I had to convince Joel not to smash a milk carton in the courthouse.
Yeah, I was gonna bring a milk carton, like a soy milk carton to the courthouse. He's gonna say, "Here's your fine, you dumbass," and I was gonna be like, "All right," and I was gonna stomp on some milk in the courtroom. And I was like, I was thinking about it. I'm like, well, I can't film in there. Like that's against the law, and that'll probably give me a fine. I'm like, oh, like, I don't know, I can't do that.
that'll get you more than a fine. They'll send you to fucking
Police would have tackled you.
I know. I was like, they'll just find any reason to tase you at that point. They'll look at you as hostile.
But they told me like I could have went to jail for like 30 days or something like that for what I did. So
for the
I'm like,
couch.
Yeah.
Would you rather pay $1,200 to go to jail for 30 days?
30 days of pretty interesting. I mean,
Yeah.
here's the thing though, is like,
Probably
jail's
jail.
shit. I'd rather
Jail's
go to prison,
nuts.
right? Because prison's like you just live and it's like chill.
Yeah, people.
Jail's like sketchy. It's like
Yeah.
jail's messed up.
Well, it basically takes that much money. I'm basically in jail working for the money for $1,200. You know. I don't know.
Wow. You would have come out with like a shaved head and like a neo-Nazi or some shit. You would have been part of a gang.
Change.
Do you have like a fetish with milk? Like you sound
I
like
thought it
you.
was funny. Like I don't know. I think I'm.
Joel just thinks food's funny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think I'm
okay.
changing. Like I was trying to figure out what I think is funny on my Instagram, but I think I like just breaking food. You know,
Yeah,
making a mess.
you have the video of you snorting. What kind of? It's from Taco Bell.
Diablo
Diablo
sauce.
sauce.
The hottest.
Yeah, you
What was
snort
that like?
that.
Yeah,
You have
What
the
was
one
that?
where you cut open a watermelon and there's chili in it.
Yeah.
yeah.
How did you get the chili in?
Oh, we cut. Okay, so that's a good story. So like, so we were trying to figure out what we were gonna put in there.
I
Like
remember we went to
originally, we
mustard.
were gonna put mustard or like a banana, and then like we were looking through his cupboard and we found these like Costco sized
Big
cans of
ass
chili,
cans.
like huge as shit. And we looked on them and they'd been expired for 2 years. Cans of chili had been expired for 2 years, which means they had sat in the bottom of his
10
cupboard for like
years.
10 years. And so we cut a hole in the bottom of the watermelon
Okay.
and filled it like with 2 cans of it.
Yeah.
And we were gonna think about eating it. But he was just filling it, and I almost puked. Like,
Yeah.
it smelled so bad.
It was all congealed.
Yeah,
and
it's like
stuff.
all like the liquid had like gone to the bottom, and it was like a solidified like orange goop. It was like so bad, and so I knew if I just went up and smelled it, I was gonna throw up. Like,
Yeah.
I knew I would. So yeah, we just cut it open and I gave it a good sniff.
And
Yeah,
in the-
because Sean was like, "Can he throw up like on command?" Or like,
yeah, because you just
throw up on
We-
command,
we-
or do you
we
just
ta-
need,
we-
like
we played out some conspiracy, like, oh, maybe he had some blended up shit in his mouth and then just spit it out.
That was
it,
100% real
it
throw
was
up.
projectile. Like,
Yeah.
because you can tell like a fake throw up from a real throw up.
Yeah.
Are you guys a fan of the Eric Andre show?
Yes,
yeah.
I was actually just gonna ask.
Okay,
you
yeah.
Did you guys see his post today?
Maybe.
He's So have you guys seen the show Bad Grandpa with Johnny Knoxville?
Yes.
That's
does
his
that?
show.
No,
He
so
does
they're
that?
so the guy who directed Jackass and that has now made a hidden camera prank show with Eric Andre.
Oh,
So-
God.
Oh no.
Yeah, so it comes out on October 25th this year, and it's him and did you guys watch Bird Box?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The black guy who was the conspiracy theory guy on that show, the big fat guy at the grocery store.
Oh, the guy from Get
Oh,
Out.
yeah.
Yeah, him.
Yeah. That's tight.
He's the other guy in the show.
That
Yes.
sounds lit.
Yeah, so
Because Eric Andre's shit with
Yeah.
in public is always nuts.
oh
It's
yeah,
always
insane.
Yeah, I love his
Bird
public
Up
stuff.
and stuff. Yeah,
Bird
Bird
Up.
Up.
Bird Up's classic.
We're showing television.
Yeah.
Ranch me up, Machado.
ranch me up.
You want to go to the quad way and drink some ranch?
Because there was an interview where he threw up and then he started eating
Yeah.
Yeah.
his own throw up. Could you guys ever do that?
Oh,
I don't know. I've only thrown it once.
I
in my
mean,
life,
if it was
actually.
What?
Yeah.
you
Really?
did it once, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
What'd you throw it from?
It was. I just got back from like making out with this girl, and I just felt like really sick, and I just drank. But I only threw up water. I just drank a bunch of water, and I just threw it all up. So I never thrown up like acid or anything, you know.
So you made out with a chick and you were just disgusted and threw up, or what?
I don't know. She wasn't.
What was
she
her name?
Cute, but I was like,
What's her
You're
at?
just feeling
I
sick.
don't remember actually.
We'll tag
I
her.
don't know who the girl was. But I was like,
Kissing so many hoes.
but I was like,
I can't remember. There's been so many.
but I can't even remember. Like, but yeah, I just felt really sick after that.
Yeah, that interview on Eric Andre is wild because he's like talking to this girl, has no idea what's going on, and he throws up on the table, and she's already like,
Well, they
She's like-
already are.
She's
All
not
of
even.
them.
She's like
Yeah.
not even looking at it. She just.
I know,
hears
and
him
then you hear
slurp it
him,
up,
like,
and then she
Yeah.
just leaves.
Yeah.
I can't do this.
Apparently, she's like the only one that they've ever had to like walk out.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
Yeah.
He says that normally he can get him back in,
Yeah.
like they'll walk off set, and then he
Yeah.
can like say, "All right, I'm done, I'll stop, and then he'll do it again."
Go.
I thought it was interesting that they record for like 2 hours with each guest. Is
Yeah.
what they said.
yeah.
He broke Jack Black too. I don't know if you guys saw
I
that
saw
one.
Yeah, he's like,
Jack
he was
Black
fried.
was just drained.
Like he started out and he was like rolling with the punches and he was doing great, and then like
And
towards
then
the end it was
as he-
like
as they cut it, you're gonna see it
He
was
did like that
I
massive
can't.
whip it. He's probably fried out of his mind.
He did do a big whip it.
Yeah.
That was
That show
funny.
is so genius. Like Eric Andre is like my hero. Like,
Yeah.
Would you guys ever want to film something like that? Like you just tear
I want
apart
to,
somewhere?
I feel like there's like I don't want to go too crazy, you know what I mean? I want to get like, I feel like, I don't know. But yeah, I think he's really funny.
How often do you think Eric Andre's gotten like the cops called on him?
I think he's
So
gotten
often.
arrested a couple times.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what he was saying.
Yeah.
That sounds
Like,
right.
I bet like when he goes to those like Republican or Democratic rallies and
Oh, those are
stuff.
so good.
It's like, hey, you guys
Yeah.
forgot your hats. You forgot your flags. What?
Oh no!
I'm saying when we go to a house, okay, we get a whole bunch of free shit on KSL. Okay, just a whole bunch, like as much as we can, like tables, couches, everything.
This
and we
the
just-
free section.
Yeah, and we just take the nails or the screws out of everything, and then you can like jump on anything or tackle anything, and it'll
Oh,
like
yeah.
fall apart. So it'll have like that effect. You
Oh, that's
just
cool.
tear apart somewhere.
And we can live off that forever. People are always posting free shit on KSL.
Yeah,
We can burn another couch. Want to burn another couch? We don't have to do it on Sandy Beach.
Yeah, we can go somewhere
I'm
else.
gonna do it on the roof.
the roof of what? Like at this house.
Right here on this table. Shit, that's good.
All right.
It's the only way we'll be able to get this table out of here.
Burn it.
Yeah, that's true.
This thing weighs 300 pounds.
It wasn't
No,
very
more
fun.
than that.
It
It, has
wasn't
to
very
weigh
fun to
so
get down
much.
here.
We needed like 4 people to take this thing down.
Dang.
It's not even bolted in. It's
This
just-
thing's bulletproof. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, definitely. We
Your
tried drilling it.
presidential desk.
There's some holes right here with bullets.
No, those were already there. We tried to drill a hole
For the
around
cords.
those to make so the cords could just drop right in.
Yeah, that like a drill like would not.
Just
like,
break.
Yeah, the drilled bit, and it was
It,
just
was,
a
it
shoot.
just
off
went
and
down
go
and
off.
it would stop. And we're like, all right.
Dang.
Yeah, we're worried that if we try to shoot it, though, the bullet will bounce back.
Yeah,
Hit you in the head.
Yeah, ricochet.
yeah, for sure.
Not good.
Do you guys have any other fun stories with the law involved? I feel like you guys were good boys. Good.
A law, but or that. Were you guys there that one football game where I like dressed up as like a KKK or whatever?
Yeah.
Dude, come on.
You and
The whiteout.
You guys
The whiteout
Yeah.
Didn't you guys do
Yeah,
that?
I showed up in the full Ku Klux Klan gear.
Yeah. But, like,
And there's a further story about that, but keep going.
yeah, like so we dressed up like that, and like the principal apparently was like looking for us and stuff like that. We was like running around, trying to be ghosts. But like when I started my mission up in Canada, I posted. I posted all this stuff on my Twitter account,
So
like
good.
tons of racist stuff. And when I had that party I threw, there was a picture of like a burning black man on a cross with the KKK everywhere. It was like so racist. It was like,
His tag was the racist roar
Yeah.
on Twitter.
and so when I was on my mission president, like they were like he told the 70, you know, like the 70, and then he told the 12 apostles. And they all knew about me. They said, "Oh, send that missionary home. Send him home. He's a racist bastard." And I was like, "Don't. Like I'm not racist. I promise. Like it's all a front."
It's all just bait.
It's all just me,
So, like,
man.
Especially Elder, you know, you have to look him up. Like Elder Suarez, he's one of the 12 apostles, and he told like I didn't have a conversation with him, but he was talking to my mission president, who was talking to me. So like I was basically just like he saw my Twitter account.
Yeah, not
So
good.
they'll go through your tweets.
Yeah, so he,
guess.
like looked through everything. A member saw it, and that's what she told. She told people, and I was like, "What?" I was
Yeah.
scared.
Well,
So
I don't know why
told-
some random members looking through Joel's Twitter.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
It was
Yeah,
wild.
You
this is
didn't
the
plug
guy I
it.
heard about.
I know him.
Yeah.
Oh, he's at. Oh,
Oh God.
oh God.
Him in the painted black in a trash
Yeah.
bag in the back of
Oh yeah.
the car.
So when I spray painted myself black, I was in the backseat of the car.
It was spray paint.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why
It
did
took
you?
like 8 hours to get off in the shower. I was like, oh.
He had him on days. Like, it just
I can't get my bag. My bag is black for like a week.
Wait, why did you spray paint yourself?
Mr. Spanish Fork.
No, but I was
Okay.
like, I came out of Mr. Spanish Fork and I was spray painted for like 3 hours already, and I was like so high. These all like paint fumes. I was in the backseat of the car, and I was like, I was like so cold. It was like 100 degrees. I'm like, I'm so cold. I'm gonna die. And my friend was like, Freddie was like, Joel, put this trash bag on you. It's like you stink like ass. And I put this trash bag on me, and I was like, looked like I was dead. And he took a picture of me and posted it on Twitter. And so my mission president was like, Joel, you have a picture of a dead black man in a trash bag in your backseat of your car. I was like, President, that's me. He's like, Joel, you asshole.
Hold on. Why didn't you just like paint? Like not spray
body
paint,
paint?
like body paint.
I tried, but it was like it just looked like I was muddy. You know, I wanted that
You wanted-
purple look.
So for the aesthetic, you went for the spray paint.
Yeah, it went on pretty good.
So you painted yourself black? I don't remember that.
I did it 3 different times. I did it first.
Wait, what?
I did it first for the interview to be Mr. Spanish Fork or whatever.
Did you paint your
I did it
face or
at
no?
school. Yeah,
With spray paint?
yeah. And then I washed I was during school and I couldn't miss my classes, so I washed my face. I could like scratch it off my face with spray paint, but my whole body was still black. So my arms were all black, and I was like sitting there in class. Everyone's looking at me like, "What the hell is wrong with this kid's neck?" My neck was all black.
It's like the Warped Tour.
Yeah.
Wait, it was like black.
Yeah,
Black.
black
Yeah.
spray paint.
Okay.
That's what I mean.
I'll have to look at some pictures of that. I'll have to go through Twitter or something.
Yeah,
If you look at the poster for Mr. Spanish Fork, that was the first time I spray painted. Or that girl Shanice, I don't even know her, but she spray painted me.
So you did it 3 times.
Yeah, the second time was just I don't know if it was like a lot, but it was like a little coat for
Just
I
a
can't
one, just a
remember.
coat.
I didn't do triple coat.
I didn't do primer either.
But the third time was during the performance and everything. I did like 2 coats. It was like thick. I was like, oh. And the girl that was walking down the aisle, like my arm hair was all painted, disgusting. She's like, she wouldn't like hold me. She's like, what? It just looked awful.
Did you win?
No.
Oh God, no.
Tell us about your acts though. Like, what did you do at Mr. Spanish Fork?
My axe? Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
What was your talent?
Well, I got like at first I got like a chair, just like a warm up. I like tried a cherry stone in my mouth. So people were like, "Oh, how lame is this guy? What an ass!" You know. But then I ate a big pepper, like a habanero. I ate the whole thing. I was like, "Oh, my mouth was on fire," and then I squeezed limes in my eyes, and that like hurt like crazy. I couldn't see anything. Like the pain was like excruciating. My mouth was hurting. My whole face hurt. I couldn't like, and I was supposed to rap the Tupac song "California," but they didn't have it in the back. I couldn't hear it. So I was like, I was talking like a buffoon. And everyone's like screaming. I couldn't hear anything. I was like, oh. And I think the song was still playing. And I just walked off stage. I was like, well. I was like,
See, that was like the funniest moment of my high school career, but I feel like it was very divisive. Like half of the people thought it was the funniest shit, and the other half was like, "What is going on?"
That's 9% of the
Yeah.
reaction that he gets. It's
Yeah.
50-50. Like, this guy's an asshole, or this guy's a comedic genius.
yeah. It's so funny.
Okay, every time I'm like, yeah, you ever have any like run-ins with the law, anything little? He's like, no. It reminds me of the time I spray painted myself though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you done any of this? Is just wild shit? Like
Like with the law or anything?
no, just in general.
I mean, I've heard some pretty wild shit already.
Yeah, no, I've heard a lot of crazy shit so far.
I mean, we like shoot fireworks at each other.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
classic.
cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
Classic.
me and Ryan were gonna do that on the 4th of July because they kept tipping over anyway.
Me and who did I keep shooting? Oh yeah, I do
Yeah.
remember that. I was
Uh,
shooting someone on New Year's Eve. I think I was shooting Cameron.
Uh,
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
you weren't there. New Year's Eve.
New Year's. No, I thought you were talking about the 4th of July still.
I would probably shot them there too.
Yeah.
Like,
the fireworks on the 4th of July kept tipping over.
They kept tipping over and they kept exploding and then igniting. And
Oh,
so
wow.
they would launch in every direction. And like I had like
under people's cars.
I had
and
like
shit.
30 people like in my family there because I went to Wyoming and bought like an insane amount of fireworks, like $300 worth of fireworks,
Wow.
and then came back and then they just kept breaking and they were like 80 count fireballs, aerials, and so they would like launch at people. There was like it was like hitting children and like babies.
yeah. What we had to do is get like a firework and like tape it to the top of your car and drive around. I did that, but like I didn't want to go on Main Street or anything because I'd be like, I'd definitely get pulled over.
I can't like. Okay, so you're telling me you okay? Let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. Hold on. So you put fireworks on top of your car,
It's like taped them.
like aerial fireworks.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I was just driving around our neighborhood. I was gonna go on Main Street, but I was like, yeah, I don't know. Like that was. I think you get in big trouble for that. So
Oh yeah, but in
Oh,
the
yeah,
neighborhood's
huge.
fine.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm saying if you did like if you like in the church parking lot and you had
Did, like,
and
donuts?
you were like two cars like shooting at each other with
Oh,
like
yeah,
Roman
like-
candles.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That
That'd be fun.
be sick.
Yeah.
We should do that sometime
Dude,
because I've got a whole bunch.
Well, how was that adventure?
That was pretty good. I was just kind of like, it was interesting. It was like,
Someone could just stand on the back of your truck and like just
Yeah.
mount it.
Oh
and
yeah,
just-
like a rocket launcher.
Yeah.
Like
They
the over the
died.
shoulder. Like you could like build one.
Yeah.
Like out of cardboard. That'd be badass. We should do that.
one video I want to do is get like those piccolo Pete's. You can like wrap them up with like electrical tape and like smash them like crazy.
Make
So they just like,
bombs?
there's like bombs. And put them.
Wait,
Wait, what? What is it?
The screamers, the Piccolo Pete's?
Okay, yeah.
You wrap them up in duct tape and you smash them with a hammer. And
Uh-huh.
then you light them, they all goes off at once.
It's
It's
just
just
like
one
crazy
really loud
explosion.
explosion.
What I want to do is go to like McDonald's and put one in like a hamburger and be like, and just light on fire. I was like, hey man, there's something wrong with my hamburger. And it was like, it's blown. And she's like, oh! And like, I drive off. But I need to put like a glove on and put like earmuffs in or something. Because they'll probably blow my hand off.
Earmuffs, and she's like, what the hell is going on?
He's like, why is this guy holding one of our burgers with a welding glove?
Yeah. Why is
Well,
this
you need
spark
to
coming out of
go in there and like establish, like it needs to be like a long con. You need to be like an established germaphobe who's always wearing like oven mitts, right, to like eat their food or some
long
shit.
con.
And so then they see you, it's like, oh, it's Joel, he has a germ thing. And then one day you give it back and you're holding the oven mitt, and they're like, oh, this is normal for Joel. And then it, boom,
Boom.
Like, grab it. Yeah.
Got him.
You'd probably blow my fingers right off.
probably.
Yeah. What else did we do? Oh, in high school. So speaking of doing stuff with cars, we just we played GTA.
Can you get a little closer to the mic?
Yes,
it's a little further. Yeah.
We'd play GTA, and then we'd get in our friend Kevin's car
Oh, yeah.
at a sunroof, and we'd like get fruit. And then at night, as people are driving this way towards us, we'd huck the fruit out the mirror and hit their cars and get in car chases because people would like flip
Like
around
crazy
and
car
chase
chases.
you.
Yeah. Like,
well, yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Our friend Kevin had like we were chasing this truck was chasing us. I don't know how he found us because we got in front of his house and I ran in the back and for some reason his like back window was like cut or like busted open or something. So we all jumped in through there and like cut my leg and my hand on this glass like running in. And his mom was like, oh, "What's going on? Like, don't open the door."
Yelled at his mom, "Don't answer the door, whatever you do."
Did you have a fruit of choice?
Grapefruit.
Great. That or bread balls because those sounded like rocks.
Yeah, bread balls are scary.
Yeah, but like a grapefruit, I feel like would like potentially dent your car.
Yeah.
We'd hit windshields, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Braden, how?
arrested or anything?
No.
No.
Have you ever been arrested?
I
Oh, that's
never got
good.
a ticket or anything
Dude.
to that fire.
You haven't got a ticket or anything to the
No.
fire?
No.
I
That's
got a ticket to the
impressive.
fire, yeah.
I applaud you for that. That's pretty dope.
Really though. I don't know. Is there like any like is there any like things that you want to do in the future? Like any like crazy stuff that you want to do in the future?
So I've pepper sprayed two of my friends.
Okay.
just for fun.
Yeah, well, so for videos.
Yeah.
So one of them, it was a bet that I made that if I didn't get my first kiss by the end of a year, that I'd get pepper sprayed. But if I did, then I'd pepper spray him.
Oh, that's a
story.
good bet. That's an easy bet. I
Yeah.
feel like, yeah.
Yeah. So I got it, and so I pepper sprayed him, and then my other friend for his 32 subscriber special on YouTube, I pepper sprayed him. So like I kind of feel bad, and so like I want to be like duct taped to a chair
Uh-huh.
and then pepper sprayed repeatedly, and like not be able to evade from it.
I'm like,
Because
that's the only thing I'm petrified to get pepper sprayed. Like, I'll do anything else, but I don't want to get pepper sprayed.
What about tased? Do you get tased?
I've been tased.
Yeah, I'd do that.
You've been tased?
Mhm.
Like by like the things that like shoot like wires?
No,
and
just
like
like
the stun
that
gun.
one goes hard.
The hands,
Yeah.
just the handheld
The
ones.
two wires is like horrifying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause it stabs into you and then just electrocutes you as
weird.
long as they're holding
Yeah.
down the trigger.
Tasing, it feels weird to be tased. Yeah, because like your body just loses control of all of its movement, and like that's probably why when you get shot with it, you just collapse because
Yeah.
your body can't do anything but collapse. It's not like painful or anything; it's just really freaky.
Oh, it doesn't hurt?
Dude.
No, I mean the only thing that would hurt would probably be the prongs going in, but the electricity just like makes your muscles
Jolting.
convulse.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's pretty wild.
Joel, anything you got lined up? Any future?
You're right, nice and close to the mic so we can hear you.
I think just like, I just want to make the bomb and the hamburger. That's the only thing I'm thinking. That's the next video I want to do.
The bomb and the
But
burger.
I don't think that far ahead, yeah.
The burger bomb.
I wouldn't even think. There's no way I would ever come up with something like that.
Dude, I feel like if they wanted to, they could get you with like terrorist charges. If you did that.
What my friend wanted me to do is get a firework and shoot it through the drive-through window.
No way.
Like, hell no! He said I'd get away in Salem or something, or in Payson.
Well,
Like,
but
I don't know about
well,
that.
they still have cameras. They would just get your plate and then
Yeah.
fuck you. You know?
Basically.
I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that. And like flying like the oil or something, and shoot oil all over the workers. I'd be
They
like,
all
oh.
catch on fire, running around.
You might give an old man a heart attack.
You
because
burn
he's enjoying
McDonald's
his
to the ground.
I'm like watching. Yeah.
Dude,
My master plan.
everyone's like, "What the fuck?"
Oh my god.
I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine being in McDonald's when you shoot an aerial firework through the window.
Yeah, honestly, though. But like I don't know if you like even the Sonic. I used to work at Sonic in high school, and I think I'd love that if someone shot like a fire through the window. I'd be like, hell yeah!
You like
Yeah,
return
true.
fire. You'd be like, I've been waiting for this day.
Pull out a strap.
Yeah.
I don't have my concealed for nothing. You shoot someone. You shoot a kid that's shooting fireworks.
Oh no! Put him in the freezer.
Oh my god.
You guys got
Fireworks are
plenty of
untapped
stories.
potential.
Yeah, they really are.
That's a gold mine of opportunity there. I
It's
wonder
just-
how much poppets you need to like damage a human. Like if you dropped like 1,000 in a bag on
Those
someone.
videos.
I mean, you can bite them and they don't do much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying if there's like, because like if you put like 100 of them in a paper towel, like the paper towel explodes and it lights on fire.
That's true.
And
You
so I'm
put
saying
it
if
in
you
there.
put 1,000
Like you put them in there and smack them against something.
or like drop it from a roof
Oh, on the paper towel.
and it,
On a
like
human.
on a human or on a car, on
The
a
eyeball wide open.
on a cat.
On a cat. What was the cat video?
Oh, I mean that's my sister's cat.
Wait, what happened? Or, is it bad? How bad? I don't
not
know.
bad at all.
I just like walking around like that.
Okay.
Just do that.
But like animal activists were having a heyday or something.
They're all like, how would you like to get your spine yanked? And Joel's like, I would love that. Are you offering?
But you were just kind of like
Yeah, I
just
was
moving
well, I
it.
had
He's
her
like-
under the arms and I just went like this.
Were these like
That's
animal
not
activists
bad.
that like you knew, like were like following you,
No,
or
they're
did they
just
like come
randomly
from
people who got
somewhere?
the ad.
Oh, you promote
I
your.
promoted it for like $4, but I promoted it to only people that like they liked cats or something. I don't know. And so,
So if you like light cats normally, you guys
I
show
thought
this
people-
video of like this cat being flung around.
I thought people that liked cats would be like, "Oh, how cute," but everyone was like, "Ah, you." They hated that.
So wait, it costs like $4 to promote your post.
Yeah.
Does it get any traction if you do that? Like, does it help?
I don't think so. I just want more people to see it than people that follow me. But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wild. just
yeah.
like it's like yeah.
Yeah, but that cat's an asshole.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
fair game.
Yeah.
Cats are dicks.
Yeah.
Braden has a kitty though, so maybe he would.
I do have a kitty. She's kind of a bitch though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
She doesn't really talk to me.
Hmm.
I also have a cat.
All right.
I would ask if you guys have more stories. Like you've already, I keep asking that, but you keep pulling out stories. So I'm like,
Yeah.
just
All I can think of is I remember like in
What
high
is-
school, we also like during lunch we'd always grab like during like October people would have pumpkins on their porches. We'd
classic.
always steal pumpkins. Or a few times I don't know. Like this one time I just remember like we'd always throw them out the window. There's one time I had this little tiny pumpkin. I threw it out, and this guy was like raking leaves in his yard. I think I like blew a hole through his fence. This little pumpkin. And I threw it. It was like going like 50 miles per hour, like rolling. And the guy was like,
break.
I don't know the guy like,
You're rolling.
yeah, he like dove out of the way, and it was like just like smashed his fence and made this like horrible sound. I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, destroyed the guy's fence. And also another guy. Oh, actually, wasn't that? No, the guy was raking leaves. He threw his pumpkin out. But it was a huge one, and it exploded all over his grass
On
while he
him.
was raking leaves. He had a
Just
rake up.
shredded. Like it was rolling, and then they just rip apart into a million
Yeah.
pieces,
Yeah.
and just
And the
all
seeds.
over the guy's body.
Yeah. So while he's raking leaves, he had to rake up this freaking pumpkin. That was
Poor guy.
You guys ever?
He was Mexican. I hate his ass. I'm just kidding.
You guys ever done anything crazy like in line with that on like a date? Like have you ever like Has a girl ever been like, "What have I done?"
So I have like the worst first date.
Oh
ever.
yeah.
Like,
he's got-
Oh yeah,
bad.
tell that.
Yeah,
Come a
tell
little
that.
closer.
So I took this. So it was on Mutual, the dating app.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So I asked her out, and we went to Trafalgar in Lehigh, and we get there, and it's like this was not 2018 November, 2017 November.
Yeah.
Right. So it wasn't snowy yet, but then it started raining. So like all their outside stuff was closed. And then we go in. I'm like, well, great. That was like 90% of what I was going to do was the outside stuff on this date. And so I bought what was called the Dream Date package from Trafalgar, which came with like 40 tokens, but all of their token machines were broken. So I didn't get my tokens and we couldn't play arcade games. And then, so all they had was like a 9-hole, like teeny tiny upstairs miniature golf thing. And then laser tag was shut down too. So that's all we had to do. And so it was just really boring.
Just burn it to the ground.
Yeah. So
Should have lit a bomb in one of the arcade games.
yeah. So I'm like, damn, this date is just going so poorly. And so I'm like, hey, look, there's this cookie dough place that just opened up in Provo. Do you want to go? She's like, yeah, sure. So I pull out of the Trafalgar parking lot and I'm turning left at the stoplight right there, and I take a left, and I get T-boned, like almost
Like,
on her
barely,
side,
yeah.
Oh,
like
wow.
and totaled my car
Holy shit.
on the first date, yeah, and so like the guy was like the biggest asshole too, like he was in my face, like being a jerk, and it was not good. Yeah, there was
Like,
never a second
At the
date.
time,
on
I was
that one.
I was like hanging with my other friend, and we were actually throwing pumpkins at the car. And, like my friend was like totally drunk and like did a bunch of marijuana. He's like throwing these pumpkins out of the car. He couldn't even lift them up. He's like, oh. And, like, we're gonna go to IHOP, and I was like, I looked at my phone, and I saw Nate's Snapchat story, and like his car didn't. It looked like a bike. I was like, what the hell? Like, what happened?
Do you still talk to the girl?
No,
No?
No second date or what
no
happened?
second date. No.
Oh, dude.
It's not your fault.
I know. Yeah, it was. I mean, I don't blame her. It was like freaking traumatic. Like it was so bad. So like, she said she was fine,
Yeah.
but it was like, so none of her family lives in Utah. Like she had just moved out to Utah like 2 weeks before, right? So like she said she was good and that she was fine, and I wasn't that hurt. I just had banged my knees up against my steering wheel really hard. Well, she says that she's fine, and then I'm like laying in bed like on Snapchat, and I see her story, and she just has an IV in her arm. At night, and I'm like, what the fuck? And so like she went to the hospital, but it was just because her parents wanted her to.
Okay.
But like, yeah, it was like I felt horrible. Like I brought her flowers and I called her dad and stuff. Oh yeah, that's good too. So I called her dad in Arizona to tell him like, hey, I'm the idiot that got in a car accident with your daughter last night.
Was it your fault or was it his?
It was my fault.
Okay.
Yeah. And so he as soon as I said that, the call disconnected. Right. And so I thought he was like pissed off and had hung up the phone. So I was like super scared, but it was just a bad connection. But I was like,
Did he think you were like, hey, I was,
Hey, it
the
was
guy in the
me.
wreck.
Boom.
probably, right? So well, he's the one who called me back because I didn't want to call him back because I was like, if he hung up on me, like, I don't want to call him back if he's pissed off. Right. But yeah, it was like, it was not good. It was crazy. But I bought her flowers and stuff. And we kind of hung out again. I went over to her house and we watched a movie, but it was like, that was it. Nothing really happened from it. But yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Wow.
That's definitely probably the worst first date story I've ever heard.
Yeah,
Same.
not good.
Joel, have you had any good?
Just dates in general.
Actually, I
Stories?
have a funny story about this. I just talked to this girl today, actually.
Okay.
Like, me and my friends were traveling from like Seattle down to St. George, and we stopped by Rexburg. And so we just stayed the night there because my friends stayed at BYU, Idaho. And so there's this girl, I was on Tinder, and I was just like messaging a bunch of girls, like seeing who I just want to make out with a girl, you know?
Okay, I understand.
Like you do.
I was like, who wants to go on a date? I just want to make out. And I messaged this one girl, and like she messaged really quick, and I only had like a few minutes. I'm like, well, her picture, like she's thin. She doesn't look like the cutest girl ever. But I'm like, I've been on dates where I'm like, their pictures, there's bad taking pictures, you know. So like maybe this girl is just cute in person, you know.
Yeah.
So I went on a date, and this girl was not cute. She was like she wasn't bad, but she was just like gross. Like she was like burping all the time. She smelled like BO, you know. It was like disgusting. And like she would kidnap me. Like I went to this like park, and like she wanted to watch this movie, this god awful movie on Netflix. I don't know what it was. And I was in the back. She took me to the backseat of her van, and she's like, and there's a point where she was like cuddling. She was like grabbing on me, and she's like basically like fingering herself over her pants.
Whoa!
I could have easily had sex with her. I was like, I was kidnapped for like 5 in the morning. I had to get up like 6 in the next day. But I was like, I need to get out of here. But anyway, she messaged me this today, and like, well, I haven't heard from her since because I just ghosted her. Then today I was like sitting there, like I trade stocks online, and I lost like $1,000, and I was like pissed because I was like sitting there, I lost a bunch of money, and then she was messaging me. I was like, whatever. So I took a picture of my wiener and I sent it to her, and I ghosted her. But apparently she followed me on Instagram. And I didn't know she did. And she messaged me. And she's like, why do you block me on Snapchat? And then she's like a winky face and a smooch face. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, oh, I blocked her on that too. So like she liked the fact that I sent a picture of my wiener to her. I was like, frick me.
That was a roller coaster.
She's like, hey, I saw your ad about the cat.
Yeah.
Why didn't you do that to me, huh?
Why don't you rearrange my spine, huh?
Oh, God.
Oh, jeez.
I saw what you did with those watermelon guts. Why don't you do that to mine?
Oh yeah.
I want you to fill me with chili.
Ah!
Yeah. Jeez Louise.
Okay, that's too far.
Jeez.
Wow.
I'm literally. I'm just gonna title this episode the craziest stories you've ever heard, or some shit like that. Do you guys have anything else?
In closing statements.
That's just insane story worthy, or even like a closing statement if you don't have anything else.
I'm trying to think. I don't know. Like,
Dude, what is your message to the world?
Yeah,
Now's your chance.
it's your chance right now.
message to the whole world.
Everyone.
Don't eat ostrich eggs. I'm just kidding.
What?
What? Nice and loud.
Joiny Ossard dicks?
No, don't eat an ostrich egg.
Oh, don't eat.
Oh, what?
Those things are huge. Those things could eat like a family.
Wait, is
Why?
there
Are
a
they-
story behind that? Have you eaten an
I
ostrich?
don't know. I haven't eaten one.
Just say shit, man.
He just says shit and sees what sticks. And if it's good, he's like, I'll make a video.
Really? Yeah,
I'll use that one
video
again.
Process. It's like we'll be sitting around and just be like, yeah, that'd be a funny video, and then we go out and make it.
Have you had anything go viral on like Twitter or anything like that? YouTube, I don't know.
Well, the most likes I ever got, it was on Twitter, and it was only like the picture of the KKK. I got like 10 retweets, like 100 likes or something like that, but I didn't have very many followers on Twitter. That was it.
So you haven't gotten anything that's gotten like insane?
No.
Like,
No, we've only been doing it for like
Like,
on the regular for like a month.
yeah.
oh, so you've made all these wild stories in like a month.
Oh, well, okay.
Oh,
So
stories?
that most of the stories were high school, but like all the Instagram posts, yeah, was in the last month.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
You don't like soy milk? Or is it almond
Like-
milk? Which one was it?
Actually,
Like,
like, honestly, I don't mind almond milk, but
stop
I think
it.
a lot of people don't
but
like
stop.
it. Yeah.
All the milk
What's the
purists,
message?
all the dairy
Yeah.
purists.
but I like normal milk so much better, you know?
So you just
Definitely
want?
superior.
I just thought the thing in court was funny with you and the soy milk. But you specifically said soy milk in the back of my mind. I was like, why soy?
Yeah. Like the first video I posted with soy milk was funny because I just had the almond milk in my fridge. I was like, I need to smash this stuff. I was like, but it's almond milk, but soy like causes you to grow boobs or something like that. I don't know. That's like some kind of meat.
Estrogen.
Huh?
It's like some meat.
Yeah, the soy boy.
Yeah, the
Soy boy, okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I got these oranges and I put them in my shirt, and so I said I hate. Wait, did I say I hate soy milk? Or
Dude, I don't even remember.
I hate almond milk, but you know it makes no sense.
He stomped it.
So then we destroyed this.
Then whose laugh was that in the video? Was it yours?
Yeah, that's me.
It was yours.
So at your house, does shit just like go missing and your family just accepts it? Like there's like, oh man, I just bought soy milk yesterday. Where'd it go? And then like,
Like, he goes out and buys it.
oh, you buy it.
Yeah, we just buy our own destroyed
I mean,
material.
didn't we have like a whole thing of Tylenol in here?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, check the
That-
pill
I
bowl.
didn't buy that.
And
No,
Advil.
that was not. Yeah, his parents came home. They were just missing stuff. Like literally, they had chickens and like they had in a bowl of 100 eggs, and those just weren't there when they came back from
Yeah.
vacation.
We had like so many eggs.
Like, yeah, I had some friends over. We made some omelets, scrambled eggs.
Made like 100 omelets.
Yeah.
Do you remember when I smashed all those eggs? Because I feel like you
Yeah.
ran away.
No. See, I left after I beat Jason unfairly in a game of chess. And then I was like, I'll leave on a high note, and I dipped. And then, no, but yeah, I remember you like, I can't even remember like where I was, but like, I just remember you throwing down the watermelon and it burst. I'm like, this is happening. This is happening right now. And then you like bring out all the eggs and you start throwing all the eggs. I'm like, this is happening.
I started stepping on all of them. I don't know if I had my shoes on or something.
Maybe I remember this incorrectly, but I feel like I remember you like rolling around in it. Were you like, or were you just like stepping on it, or?
I don't remember. I think I got on my hand. I don't know what I did.
I don't think you were like rolling around in it, but I think you like.
I think I got my hands and knees and I was like smearing all over the place.
That might have been it.
So,
I don't remember.
when's the next party?
I don't know. But I remember my parents ditched town again. We're gonna throw it at their crib. We were gonna move out like in a couple of weeks. Have a big like Smash Brothers.
Oh, you play Smash Bros.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a big
We have
tournament.
the tourney on the new one.
Who's your main?
Mine, Shulk.
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 Like,
Nice.
Olimar.
Olimar. Oh, thank God.
Okay.
That is
God
scary.
among men.
Yeah.
Some scary stuff.
That is scary stuff. I'm a Bowser Jr. main.
Oh.
Actually, not really. Actually, kinda.
Gay rule, baby.
Is that you?
Nice.
No.
Oh,
Only when I want to piss people off.
okay.
Only when I piss Sean off, actually.
If I want to piss people off, I'm Bowser.
Bowser.
Bowser Jr.
Oh.
Yeah, he's annoying as hell.
Yeah, I'm a little bitch
I
with
hate
him.
Bowser Jr.
It's
with
bad.
passion.
That's side B.
My cousin always plays
Or
him.
over B.
And I want to murder my
Side
cousin
B
when he
over
plays
B.
him.
The cannonball recovery. And you can use it to
Ridiculous.
like ledge guard and stuff.
Ridiculous.
It's so mean.
Yeah. Bowser, I feel like, the normal Bowser is like super overpowered in this new game. Like, he just take out anyone,
Yeah.
You like grab
You play?
people and run off the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as you're one stock ahead, you'll win.
Yeah.
Just-
Well, the Ridley side grab is just
Yeah,
as broken
ridiculous.
as that, but
You
it
can
actually
get out of
kills
that.
them first.
Yeah.
oh, the Ridley.
Once
Like,
you're
off the
grabbed, you can't though, can you?
No, you can.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
My buddy has done it a couple times, and I don't know how.
I haven't played in like a month and a half.
Yeah, I haven't
It's
played
been
in
a
a
long
minute.
time.
We should fire it up soon.
Yeah, we can do that Friday.
I think I'm definitely best with Young Link.
Young Link's
Young
so
Link's
good on
pretty
the new
dank.
one.
Yeah. Young Link's
Our friend
heat.
plays Young Link and he just spams fire arrows.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's super
projectile spam is rough in the new game
It
with a
kind
lot of
is.
characters.
Well,
but I
like-
mean, there's ways around it. You
Yeah,
can just
like
hit 'em.
Link is he has like 3 projectiles, so that's kind of how you play it.
Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with that. It's
Yeah.
just a thing that happens often.
That's true. Anyways, I think that's it for this episode of the podcast.
Yeah, that about wraps it.
Some-
Anything you guys want to plug? Your Instagrams or
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
at Nate Duersch.
at Nate Duersch?
How do you spell
DeYoung.
Duersch?
DUERSCH.
Is there like an underscore or anything? Just Nate Duersch.
Just Nate Duersch.
Sweet.
And mine's a DeYoung, like DEYOUNG _ moneybags. Yeah.
D Young Moneybags.
Yeah. But not like the money bag symbol, but just worded out money bags.
Sweet.
What's the money bag symbol? Like the emoji?
Content.
Yeah,
No,
like the
some
bag.
People always try to type it in, but you can't even do that on Instagram. So, I don't know.
That's kind of funny.
If your at was just emojis,
Your at's just like the
Like
kissy face.
at hard eyes.
At hard eyes.
At eggplant.
Follow them on Instagram because they're gonna post more wild ass videos. So
Maybe they'll go to jail. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Post my bail.
We'll do an Instagram live video from our jail
We'll
cell.
do a Kickstarter to
We're dropping the
get
soap.
to bail him.
Pillows bail.
I heard they're gonna light a couch on fire and put it on someone's roof.
Ooh, sounds cool.
Sounds fun. Are
Sounds like a party I want to
you in
go
on
to.
that?
Yeah, man.
here?
Sure. Fire only goes up, right? So it wouldn't burn the house.
No, yeah, exactly.
Heat goes up. We're fine.
As you open the window.
We're good. Just open the window. How do things burn? Just open the window.
How things burn. A tutorial. Okay, thank you for listening.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye.
Love you, bye.